So, where are we going?
Williamsburg Hill.
And what's the big deal about Williamsburg Hill, honey?
So it's supposed to be haunted.
Yeah?
Yeah. The cemetery there used to be a lot of satanic worshiping there. And there was a guy that supposedly committed suicide. And he supposedly haunts the place. And there's just been a lot of ghost sightings and different things that happen there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm ecstatic. Can't you tell?
Are you scared?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No. My plan was to come at night, but
well, I won't come during the night.
It's kind of closed off at night.
You can come back by yourself and go around the town because it's not just supposed to be the cemetery that's haunted.
Oh, there's a town?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Live up there.
See, I haven't lived down here very long, so I don't really know a lot about this stuff. 4 employed miles? What about unemployed miles?
I don't know.
Oh, it's because they have jobs?
I guess. I'm bundled up for winter.
Yeah. She's dressed up like it's like 10 degrees outside. I'm dressed up like it's like 60.
It's 39.
It's like 39.
I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed.
Birds of prey. Update. So, this is the road that it wants us to be on. Not much of a road.
More like a mud pit.
That's Williamsburg Hill up there. Road. Hill. Road.
Is this where we turn?
Hill.
About half.
Nope, it wants us to continue going straight.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Even like a road.
That's what it says. Bum, bum, bum. That tower. That's Williamsburg Hill.
I think that tower is right by the cemetery.
Right next to the cemetery.
I think. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Haunted cemetery.
How crazy are you doing?
Being scary.
I love you.
I love you too. Did it work?
I don't know. You
No.
haven't posted the video yet.
My eyes are too pretty to be scary. We are now in Williamsburg. See all the beautiful, wonderful houses.
Yeah, nobody lives here.
Everybody is too afraid to live here
No,
anymore.
actually, there are people who live around here.
Yeah, we just passed a house a little bit ago. There's a white guy with a big afro.
There's a house right here.
And apparently there's a house right here, but...
I wonder how they get people to carry mail up here.
Yeah, not me. We need to take the next right, I guess, to get to the cemetery.
Well, I don't have it programmed in to go to the cemetery.
Then the destination is on your right.
But right here's the cemetery.
Yeah. Officially closed sundown to sunup. Violators will be prosecuted. And there's cameras. High-tech cameras.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Why?
Because I'm like terrified right now.
It's the middle of the day, honey.
I don't care. I'm scared.
Want me to drive?
No.
Okay.
But I'm not getting out.
It's really pretty
The
woods.
destination is on your right. Williamsburg Hill. Arrive.
Dark.
Alright.
I only see
We are at Williamsburg Cemetery. So here's the cemetery that we're now entering. I'm so scared I could pee my pants right now. And it's daylight. Imagine being out here after dark. Like, it would be terrifying. Who would want to do that?
Wackadoos. And people.
Rhoda Cook died.
February
Well,
1901.
Okay. No offense,
89.
but why would you write on the cemetery that somebody died? Because, on the stone. Because if they're in a cemetery, don't you think it would be kind of obvious that they're dead?
Not necessarily.
Oh, is that a person over there? The green thing.
No, it's one of those flower circle thingies.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's one of those wreath things.
He kind of looks like a human.
I know, right?
I'm like exceptionally paranoid right now.
I had to take a double look.
My heart, it's like freezing out here.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of pretty flowers.
So apparently people still come out here and put stuff on grave sites. I'm just, looking. Because I'm scared, okay? I get scared. I'm the world's biggest chicken, and I seriously keep thinking that that's a human over there. Are these all tombstones?
Yeah.
There's some really old tombstones here.
Yes, there are.
There's a little ribbon right here by these tombstones that's been shredded. Alright, where do you want to go?
Dairy Queen.
I meant out here. You can take me to Dairy Queen after because I got out of the car. Some of these tombstones are really old.
Yes, they are, honey.
Like that one's from 1893.
Some of them are fairly new.
Yeah. That one's from 1954. I'm not staying. I'm not staying. I'm not staying. I'll beat you to the car. Get this gate open. Open the gate. Open it. Check the car. Make sure nobody's in it.
Where'd it go?
You can just explain what happened. I gotta pee. Oh my goodness.
It seriously sounded like several people walking up the hill through the woods. And
Nobody lives around here.
yeah, nobody lives around here. Like
Nobody
anywhere
lives
near.
behind the cemetery there. Something was walking up through the woods.
And off to the left there, where Nicole thought she saw someone standing, sounded like someone was walking around over there too, like through leaves.
My heart is pounding.
Not just leaves blowing around or trees. It sounded like people walking around, shuffling their feet through the woods. I'm proud of you, honey.
I'm never coming back here.
Successful exploration trip.
I don't even have to see anything. I hear funny noises and I'm gone.
Like and subscribe, we'll do more. Okay, so we just passed what looked to be a box being hauled by a tractor.
And a
Slaughterhouse.
And an old deserted RV where people possibly died.
Very possible. Might have been someone that they found.
I don't know, but I'm not
Scary.
staying. We are leaving.
Very intense. We're exiting the Williamsburg Hill area right now, actually.
Oh, the temperature is going back up again.
Yeah, that's something we didn't record. The closer we got to the Williamsburg Hill Cemetery, the colder it got. What's it up to now?
40.
40? What did it get down to? About 35?
I think 38.
38?
Only a couple of degrees, but it was only in that area because you went past the Williamsburg Hill Road and it went up to 40.
Yeah, we passed it on accident and it started going back up, and then we turned around and went back and it started going back down.
And when we passed it, we didn't even go half a mile. It was like,
yeah, like 50 feet.
yeah, away from it.
And it started going back up.
Yeah.
But then we turned around and it immediately started dropping again, so.
And now it's going back up because we left that area. Okay guys, so yesterday we went to Williamsburg Hill and we were exploring, and we saw some stuff when we played back the video that we just want to go back and check out and see what it was that we were seeing. So we are on our way to Williamsburg Hill right now, again for the second time, and yeah, so we will record more when we get there, but we just want to see what it was that we saw. Oh, and we wanted to get a few pictures of some stuff that we missed yesterday getting pictures of, so we will do that. Say hi, babes.
Hi, babes.
Okay, say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
You're a dork.
I'm driving.
Okay, yeah, I let Mike drive today so I could record while he drove. So, alright, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're now going back into Williamsburg Hill. Mike is freaking me the crap out because the whole time he keeps asking me if I'm sure that I want to go back. And normally I'm the one that's super scared and freaked out. So I'm really freaked out that he's so freaked out. So I'm going to show you as we go because I want to get the RV that we went by yesterday in it. So don't go too fast.
Be the slaughterhouse on the left first.
Oh yeah.
They want to take some pictures.
So we're going back into the cemetery right now. And I really want to get out and see something, but Mike's really scared. Like, he has me terrified right now.
See, there's a big black tombstone back there.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing I want to see. Okay, I'm out here in the cemetery again. Right. So over there, it's where we heard people walking up through the woods yesterday. Or something. Like you could hear the footsteps. And I was told, say, by some of my family that over here is where a lot of soldiers' burials are. I just heard something in the woods again. Hello? Hello? There is something walking in the woods again. What is that? So the blue thing off over there in the distance, it is a wreath. Wait, well, I'm gonna go. Because whenever I talked to whatever that was, the noise stopped. And I don't want to be out here by myself because Mike didn't come back in the graveyard with me. It was like really creepy anyway. Because as soon as we got here to the graveyard, somebody followed us in and turned around and left. What?
Picture.
Can you see it?
What it is.
It's a cemetery, like a thing that goes on a tombstone. Just laying out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it looks like there's a tombstone right there too.
Oh, you know what? I bet there is, because I saw some tombstones over there yesterday. That's not even in the cemetery part. I want to go back out the same way we came in, though. I want to get more of that RV, but so when we got here, so we were already freaked out.
That car
Yeah,
was the car that was parked at the RV.
for real.
Yeah.
So they followed us?
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell,
Oh, hold on, let me zoom back out.
but yeah.
So as we were driving through, and I was trying to get footage of the RV that's abandoned and all tore up and stuff. As I was going through there was a car sitting there by that RV. Like, the RV's abandoned. It's got graffiti all over it. The windows are busted out.
It's destroyed.
Like, it's destroyed. It was like somebody went camping there and didn't make it out alive. Like, honestly, that's what it looks like. So, apparently, from what Mike's telling me, that car right here is the RV. The car's still there. It's a different car.
That's a different car. Okay.
But the RV, like, everything's busted out of it. Mike thought it was the same car that had followed us. But so we get to the cemetery. We go in. We sit there for a little bit because we were contemplating whether or not to go on into the cemetery because, you know, we were both scared. So we were talking about it. We got out of the car, was walking to the cemetery, and I was getting ready to start filming. Right here's what we think was an old slaughterhouse. So we were walking up there, and this car comes flying into the cemetery. And it has, like, there's a lady driving, and then there's some younger kids in there. Like, they weren't extremely young, but they were young enough. And so we run back to the car and get in because we had left the doors open and everything in case we needed to run away fast, get away fast. So we go back over. Well, they come in, they turn around, do a U-turn right there, and go flying out, and they're staring at us the whole time. Like, they're just staring at us. I don't know what they were doing. It was really creepy. So then Mike said that he would stay at the cart because he really didn't want to go back into the cemetery. I'm the one that wanted to go back into the cemetery. So I went back into the cemetery, and he stayed at the car. But when I was over by by where we heard the sounds coming from yesterday, and I walked a little bit closer to that area, I heard footsteps in the woods again. Did you hear them?
Well, I heard footsteps.
What did you hear?
What sounded to me like a little boy laughter off into the woods to the left of the cemetery itself. Some small rustling off to the right hand side, and then what sounded to be like an adult woman speaking, but it was not you.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's like,
So
about in tears.
So the only thing I heard, I didn't hear any of that. The only thing I heard was I heard somebody walking. So I hollered hello this time. And as soon as I hollered hello and looked over in that direction, the sound stopped. Like, whoever or whatever it was stopped. and I never heard it again. There's also a statue in the cemetery that looks like the Grim Reaper.
It's always nice.
Like, I zoomed in on it. To me, it looks like the Grim Reaper. I don't know. I'll have to look back at the footage and see what you think, but...
Keep in mind, there's two things in this world that I'm afraid of. One of them sitting right next to me.
What's the other one?
Skylar.
Oh.
That's a different reason. She scares me because she's more of a man than less than that.
But, yeah. So... I don't know, that cemetery really creeps me out. Like, you go in and the whole area surrounding it is just creepy. Like,
even the cornfield
looks
creepier than most cornfields.
Like, it's
just corn stalks have black streaks through them.
Yeah, like, the colors just become paler and it's just like, I don't know, it's like you're entering a different world, like a dead world.
Even the houses are like...
Yeah, even the houses are like...
jigsaw houses.
Yeah, they're not like well-kept houses. Nothing. Like, that whole area is just, I don't know.
Call it love and devotion. Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ha! For all the single moms out there going through frustration. Clean bandit, China Paul, and Marie thing make them air.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him.
Daily struggle.
She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there.
She
Stay
tells
up
him
there.
your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to
Stay up there. Stay up
so
there.
rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye, no.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a, rock-a-bye. Single mom, what you doing out there? Facing the hard life without no fear. Just see and know that you really care. Cause any obstacle come, you well prepare. And no mama, you never shed tear. Cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. Already pops disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find him nowhere. Steadily your workflow, everything you know. So you not stop, no time for your dear.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, bang, bang. Alright then.
No.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there,
She
stay up
tells him
there.
your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. Yeah. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. Thank